Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TOPS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I have the chart, all the way scrunched up, because if I do that, it kind of distorts the proportions of it. So just to make it a little bit easier to see, I've moved the chart over here. So I get it. There's a lot of white space, but that is the reason why. So from a daily perspective, or what happened on the day, yeah, pretty rough. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The price made a nice move, but then there's also no doubt about it on the flip side of things. The price pretty much went right back to where it all started, but not quite. And the whole not quite is what makes this setup interesting going into next week. Now, before I go any further, a little disclaimer: if you are a degenerate gambler, if you don't know how to put together a trade plan focused around risk, if you can't obey and honor stop losses, then this is definitely not a setup for you. But what's very interesting, and this also has very practical implications from if you care about the overall quote-unquote story of the price, and that's this level here at 40 cents. Why is 40 cents so important? Well, the last time the price got down around that area, which was today, you can see what happened afterwards. It dropped down a little bit and then up it went. So you fast forward to today and where it closed, and you can see although the price isn't quite there, it's definitely within the range. Now, I really wish trading was this easy, but there's no such thing as a guarantee. So just because the price bounced, when it was here last time, does not mean that it's guaranteed to bounce up this time. Would it be shocking to see a bounce? No, it wouldn't be shocking, but it's not guaranteed. So that's why I prefaced all this by saying you got to be able to honor your stop loss and know what you're doing in terms of setting up a trade plan based in risk control. And then from just the broad storybook perspective, not to insult anyone's intelligence, but if the price breaks below here and just keeps on going down, well, at that point, that's a new low. And, if you're thinking maybe the bulls are trying to level things out, well, obviously they wouldn't be leveling things out if the price, then starts to head in the further direction, which from the storybook perspective, would be a sign that the bears are not only remaining in control, but, picking up that much more momentum. So 40 cents, a very intriguing level going into next week, both from a trade setup and just a storybook perspective. So we'll see how the price all unfolds with it. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.